He says, quote, "I don't want to waste my life doing politics." That's a white flag if I've ever seen one. That's his way of saying, yeah, our network, massive failure. So I wasn't ever interested in politics in the first place. I don't want to waste my life doing this. What, are you kidding me? What happened, Glenn? It was like a year ago. You're talking about, the Blaze is so successful and we love it and it's great and we're going to be doing this forever. I don't like politics anymore. Could it be that you don't like it because you're losing funding? No advertisers, your ratings suck, and now even FreedomWorks is like, the Bible tells us, geez, we're so dumb because we don't follow that anymore. Okay, Glenn, this is the fucking book that has a flat earth, dipshit. They allude multiple times to the earth being flat. You know, they talk about sailing to the four corners of the earth. I wonder what kind of earth would have four corners. They talk about a seven-headed dragon. They talk about a talking snake. They have a man lives inside of a fish. Glenn's like, I miss the days when we followed that book. You may as well follow The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, you man-child. I love the preposterous notion of the InfoWars reporter. I shouldn't use that word. The 1% support socialism.
I've watched videos of his and liked them, so it was such a surprise to me to see that
I accurately called out your bitch-ass video that sucked terribly. Shouldn't be a surprise to you. If I'm not afraid to call everybody out, I'm definitely not afraid to call your ass out. And okay, you want to play nice? Let's play nice. There was a time when Alex Jones used to talk about the Patriot Act and talk about how terrible that was. He talked about NSA spying, talked about how terrible that was. He used to talk about wars and talk about how these are wars of aggression that we shouldn't be involved in and we should get out of them. Those were the good old days, weren't they? When Alex Jones made sense 42% of the time. Those days are long gone. Now he talks about fucking demons more than he talks about the Patriot Act. Isn't that embarrassing? You work for a guy who thinks demons are real and he talks about it almost on a daily basis. I know because I've covered the stories. Damn, man. Why did you do this? Why did you respond? You know you shouldn't have done this.
Stop pretending like you're, you care about free speech and you care about Enlightenment values and you're a serious person. You're not. You were vapid, you were vacuous, you were empty. You didn't believe in anything. You had no ideology, you had no core. You're fucking oscillating and flailing in the wind. And then you just ended up landing on different ideologies all throughout your career. And now you're washed up and useless. And so you're latching on to all that's left, which is basically neo-Nazis and white supremacists and joining that crowd. But he's gay! So obviously he can't have sympathies towards that direction. Sure you can. Absolutely. Jesse Lee Peterson is black, and he's not too fond of black people. Happens sometimes. So it doesn't matter that he's gay. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have white supremacist sympathies. Of course he does. I mean, look at all of the evidence right here. It doesn't matter that he's... What, is he really going to argue? No, he's not on the far right. He's not an extremist. When you're texting journalists about how you would look forward to them being gunned down in the street. Free speech, unless it's a journalist who I don't like saying things that I disagree with slightly, then it's cool if they get murdered in the street. Milo, you're a joke. You never were a serious person, and now it's beyond clear to anybody who's paying attention and is being remotely honest about the situation. Now, as of right now, they have medical marijuana, and it's a really loose system. So, hey, doc, I have a backache. Hey, whatever, here's the thing you need, go get some weed. So, it's a loose system now, but still, it is officially not recreational marijuana in California. Once you add California to the mix, though, it's such a big state, and the industry is so large on its own that you can't. No, the backlash would be overwhelming if they legalize weed and the federal government tries to say, no, we're going to shut it all down everywhere. Inconceivable.